Finally, fans of the first game on Xbox can join in with PC and PlayStation players and join the managed democracy for Super Earth. So with this in mind, I've got top tips for you newbie Xbox players to get ready and stuck in to join the fight against Super Earth's enemies. Friendly fire is on. In Helldivers 2, friendly fire is on, so just be careful. Not only can your own guns hit players, but your stratagems too. These are your call-ins that you fire from your warship, and things like turrets. Even if they're shooting at an enemy, if you're in the way, you will get hit. So always think about placement. But sometimes it can't be helped and your fellow divers would rather die than let the mission fail. Tip number 2. A big part of Helldivers 2 is extracting with its samples to upgrade your warship. Most samples are scattered around the map in locations where question mark or bug tunnels in the equivalent Automaton or Illumina areas. The rarest samples though, when you need to finish getting your final upgrades for your ship, are the super samples. These are only located on missions level 7 and higher and can be found around this structure/rock. So always be on the lookout for these, as you can only get a few each mission. Always make sure you're collecting your samples, and if a fellow Helldiver passes and they've got samples on them, go get them. That's what they'd want you to do. Tip number 3. A relatively new feature of the game is weapon upgrades. So far it's mainly for primary weapons, some are just scopes, but for like assault rifles and SMGs, you've got muzzle attachments, grips, different extended mag types. These are all unlocked by playing with that weapon. So as a newbie, try all the different guns you get and you unlock, but you'll only be gaining XP for the ones you have equipped for that mission. Tip number 4. How to close the bug nests. So closing bug nests or automaton factories or the Illuminate spaceships can be done in a couple of ways. The most basic way is getting a grenade down the hole of the bug, the vent of the automaton factory, or up the ramp of the spaceship. But for the Illuminate, you need to take down the outside shield first by shooting at it with any weapon.
Throwing grenade!
Fear not though, if you run out of grenades, some weapons and your stratagems can also be used to blow these up. Heavy weapons like the grenade launcher and the autocannon can take them out, and the most explosive stratagems like the 500 kg bomb can take them out with ease. So there's plenty of options if you run out of grenades on your belt. Tip number 5 is a bug specific tip, but great for taking out chargers, who at the beginning of your game will be very annoying. As their name suggests, they will charge right at you and trample you. So to take them out, fire one explosive round to the head, i.e. with an expendable rocket launcher. If this can't be done or you miss, aim for their shins, take off the armour around their leg, and then just use your normal weapon once the fleshy sack has been revealed and just shoot. It will take a few more shots than an explosive to the head, but it's the other way to get around it. Tip number 6 is automaton specific, but just like bug breaches against the Terminids, if you're spotted and in a gunfight with the automatons, they can call in reinforcements by firing a red flare into the sky. There's a little wiggle room here and you can actually shoot the automaton with the flare gun, but if not, the ships will come in. And you can actually take them out before they drop off their troops and get a few kills in. You'll need to use a heavy weapon and target one of the 4 engines. As a beginner Helldiver, you'll have a rocket launcher and this will do the job. Just one shot to the engines and it'll come down. When you start unlocking more war bonds, you'll get my favourite all-time heavy weapon, the Quasar Cannon, but there is a charging up period for this, so the expendable anti-tank launcher is a lot better. Tip number 7 is back to being bug specific. The hardest and most annoying enemy to face are the stalkers. These little bugs are invisible. Well, they're cloaked. You can see them shimmer slightly when they move, but they are powerful and can get most Helldivers in a couple of hits. They usually hunt in packs of 2 and will keep coming and spawning for you unless you take out their lair. These are a little side mission objective and can be closed like any other bug hole that I described earlier, but they will not be shown on the map. To locate this, it can be done in 2 ways. One is blind luck by stumbling over it, or see which way the stalkers are coming from when they attack you. They usually come straight from their lair and make a beeline straight to you. So stalk them back and follow that line, go to their homes and destroy them like a good Helldiver. Now, it wouldn't be a good videos tip without a quick discussion about the different armor classes. There are 3 types of armor in the game. You've got light, medium and heavy, and there are loads of different variations. Some of these just being cosmetic, but some you can unlock, like medium armor that carries extra stims, or a scout armor that gives you extra radar. There's plenty of options, but you need to think about the mission you're going into and what you want to use. Usually for me, medium is the kind of best all-rounder. It's got that speed and defense, but when you're going up against the automatons on higher difficulty, there's going to be a lot of lasers and missiles coming at you, so heavy armor might be the way to go. But fighting against the Terminids, who are quick and can swarm you easily, having light scout armor to be able to run further and quicker is usually a good shout, especially on those blitz and destroy missions where you've got 12 minutes to take out a specific number of bug nests.
Heavy, southeast, 50 meters.
Tip number 9 is taking out the shrieker nests and the spore spewers. These are pesky bug creations that can cause problems whilst you're on the ground and should be taken out as quickly as possible when you identify them. When you see them, you can take them out of most explosive weapons and stratagems, but left unattended they will ruin any Helldiver's day. A spore spewer spits out millions of spores and clouds your vision and makes it very claustrophobic. You can see them looming as a mushroom structure from hundreds of meters away, so just take them out as far as possible. The other thing is shrieker nests, and they look very similar, but they house a lot of these flying shriekers that will hover over you and take swooping dives and slice you in half. So be on the lookout for these structures and take them down in the name of democracy. My final tip is simple but an effective one. Communicate with your fellow Helldivers. Now, not everyone wants to be on mic and a headset, and that's totally fine. Each to their own, but they've got an excellent ping system in the game which you should always use. Like here, you can ping resources for your teammates. Remember though, there's only 4 in a drop, so take 1 each, you don't want to be a selfish Helldiver. You can also ping enemies, and unlike my fellow Helldiver does here, they didn't ping the massive Bile Titan behind me, but luckily I saw them die, so I could take it out. But if the ping had happened, maybe the Helldiver would still be with us today. And there we have it, newbie tips for all you Xbox players when Helldivers 2 launches on August 26th. The rest of us and PC and PlayStation are really looking forward to you joining the fight for democracy. If you've got any other tips for the new batch of recruits coming in, pop them down in the comments for everyone to see. This is going to be a great way to help them out. The Helldivers community is one of the best around, so let's keep fighting for democracy and for freedom of Super Earth.